Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Tuesday. It's the late start NXT watch along, pal. Make sure you sign your NDA before you come in. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody doing? We got Lab Rat joining us. What's up, pal? What are they testing on you tonight? Yeet, yeet.
So he's probably not quite 100%. But how about this? There's a statue of El Grande Americano going up in Victoria, Mexico to honor him.
How you doing, man? Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Look at it right now, guys. In the middle of this some would say the greatest luchador, the greatest masked superstar was Rey Mysterio, who made his return last night to Raw, getting right in the face of Dominic Mysterio. But look at El Grande Americano riding on a nice.
Open up with El Grande Americano versus Josh Briggs. Whoop, whoop.
Exactly. A nice elbow right to the snout, as Booker would say. El Grande Americano sucker style kick.
Did they really? Okay, I did not see that. I'm going to look this up.
Taking a little too much time. Wait a minute. What is it? You see? That is Jasper Troy. Oh yeah. Man who will compete.
Yo, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Tuesday. Hope all's well. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, they attacked Psycho Clown and Pagano. Again.
Well, you can hear from the NXT universe what they think about Josh Briggs. Look, Briggs has made it very clear. He doesn't care about him. And that also goes to, we're hearing from the TNA Knockouts champion, Kalani Jordan, still to come. Trick Saints, final comments before their final showdown next week in a last man standing match as Briggs now going to body and just beat down.
Talk about this opportunity right here with Josh Briggs. This big man right here.
Yo, what's up, Hammer? Whoop, whoop. Too legit to quit, pal. Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, and another near fall. Doesn't that make him come off right now, or they're over Josh Briggs and trying to figure out who they're turning their attention to right now.
Yo, what's up, HG? What's up, HG Terrell? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a good day.
They got him nothing. That's why he's this guy right here. No bread, no water, just me. Time to eat. Oh, wait a minute.
Briggs able to power out for the count of three. And then
See that big shot right there? You see that big shot? And then he just barking at the luchadors.
Another cover this time. No weight on that upper body. And again, another near fall. NXT Universe fired up. I mean, this is the first time ever El Grande Americano's competed.
Trouble. He's in a lot of trouble too, man.
Next week he'll compete against Jasper Troy. for the Speed Championship is looking for that big elbow drop connected right.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And another near fall. Frustration coming out.
I'm kind of good because with a lot of the results I read, some people should never be allowed to vote again. I'll just leave it at that.
Truly believes he's a locker room leader here on this brand.
And I believe it too. I mean, Josh Briggs has finally stepped up to the plate, telling these young guys what they need to do if they want to rise to the occasion in this company. Oh, yes!
Not get the three.
Like I said, I mean, Josh Briggs, he's been through it, man. This guy's worked the Indies for many years. He's been with Indies a total of about 10 years. The clock is ticking on Josh Briggs. And one of my sources on the main roster, he told me Josh Briggs. I said, I don't know what you think about it. He said he could be the guy. He could be that guy. That's one of my sources. High-ranking sources. I'm just saying. Don't look at me like that. I'm just saying. All right?
You got sources?
Yes. I'm a journalist. I got a radio show. It's called the Hall of Fame.
Dude, I want to see Booker and Steve Aoki on commentary together at some point. I'd love to see that. That would be tremendous. And I want to see Jasper Troy and Abyss at some point.
But the international sensation is here for the first time, battling. And right now, Grande Americano trying to battle back, got caught, cover, hook of the leg. Briggs looking for the way to the near fall.
That is Josh Briggs right there, taking the Grande Americano up and just dropping him hard.
And I believe, Booker, everything Josh Briggs says, that he doesn't care about his opponent. He doesn't care about the fans. I'm sure you believe him as well.
Briggs is the guy who's putting the pump it up, man. Like I said, win over Americano here tonight with him. Right, I'm talking about the guy that everybody's going to be talking about Saturday night. Here we go.
Oh! Reaching back to Cancun for that last one. Now look at the bouncing and knocking off, though. And Josh Briggs.
Big shots.
Of the Speed Champion. And there again, Rayo Bravo.
You know what's doing? I mean, they need to mind their own business, man.
What did they do?
This is going on a little bit too long.
Distracting Josh Briggs right there. That's what they're doing.
I think you can understand that in any language with the NXT chanting.
He's good. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's good with heat. This is the dude who gets it.
What the hell?
You know how sacred that mask is. Owen.
It's a DQ right there, man. Damn, luchadors.
Jim Danny using his own discretion in that moment, taking a little too much time in a flying tackle. A flying El Grande Americano.
I think we saw her earlier. Yeah, but it was a backstage thing. Yeah, looks like Ren QCC is a thing now. Like she's got her 4 girls or her 3 girls. Oh, is she nice? Yeah. Okay. If Jazz taught her, fuck yeah.
Josh Briggs got distracted on his own accord, but now I don't know if he El Grande Americano's got put a tape.
Right there, 6'8" inches tall.
Chop of sorts, and again, 24 hours removed from competing against Penta is El Grande Americano on Monday Night Raw in New Mexico. It didn't work the first time. Second
Oh yeah, that's right. That Texas style. Whoop whoop.
That time, and right now, it is rally time for the Speed Champion.
The big shot right there by Americano.
NXT Universe cheering on.
Oh, baby.
Wow. This coming absolutely unglued for El Grande. Hey! Well, Briggs, by any means necessary. That's a reflection of the match.
That was gnarly there. That was a gnarly shot by the big man. He's looking to take advantage of it. Move quick, son.
Briggs, of course, at the desk last week. He got involved.
What the hell is going on here? What the hell?
Well, just getting ready to talk about Josh Briggs and last week.
What is it? What is Tavion Heights wearing? Like, what is that? What is that?
Double backstabber. Quadruple knees to the spine.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. And from behind, a submission locked in, and we get a tap. El Grande Americano picks up momentum in the next week. And Jasper Troy, your monster, looking on at the man he'll face. But Tavion Heights provided the distraction. Los Americanos and El Grande Americano making Josh Briggs pay. Him tap in the center of the ring. And can El Grande Americano make it 2 in a row? Can he retain the speed title? For Troy, that championship showdown is live next week, right here on NXT.
Ooh, that would work. I'd like that. I like that. Oh, there's some more, Ren. Thanks, Hammer. Whoop, whoop.
This should be good. Let's hear it. Okay, well, I want to talk privately, but sure, we can do this in front of everyone. I heard what you said about not defending your knockout title at Gold Rush, and I just wanted to remind you that it's not your decision. Well, Ava, it's not your decision either, because last time I checked, you're the GM of NXT, not TNA. Dang, Kalani! First you cheated to win, now you're disrespecting the WWE Universe, and you're disrespecting our GM? I'm into you. I joined NXT as a fellow athlete, and I looked up to you. You still can. Look, Tyler, I'm just telling it like it is now, and the way it is when I step foot into any room, I'm the most gifted superstar, and you become something that every Olympic gold medalist is unfamiliar with, and that's second place. Wow. Okay, Kalani, let me mix. You're right. I'm not the GM of TNA, but I am the GM of NXT, and this is my show. So if you want to act like you call the shots, sure. You can test your luck tonight against an Olympic gold medalist. Oh yeah. We'll see who likes second place. Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ricky, we all. Hey, my man.
Hey, look, I know you got a last man standing with Trick next week, but if you can, shave a picture of him for me, all right?
You say less.
Appreciate you.
Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Good, yeah, good rip, pal. All right, so where's Tony D'Angelo been? And they did that one thing with him in at the Olive Garden, where somebody's standing over him, and then nothing since. So bad. See what the .net report's saying. Whoop, whoop. That was a manager. We need you in the kitchen. Hey, the team's in need. Ooh, somebody's pitched the guy on who does the report for NXT on ProWrestling.net. He pitched the idea of having Kalani take over the Elegance brand, which I think is a pretty good idea. All right, how much longer for this commercial break? That could work.
Chelsea Green seized the moment, pulled off a stunner, and now these two, Green and Page, are the brand new AAA.
Oh yeah, and Kalani's engaged too, so yeah.
Team champions. They've had support from all over the world, including from Senior Vice President of Talent Development and Creative here at NXT, Shawn Michaels, and I know you are ready for their celebration here tonight.
Congratulations. Muy grande, el gran campeón, celebración, nightmare. Oh yes.
Pull you back a
It's
little bit.
just the beginning,
Still
dog.
going, but
Oh yeah, we going south. Let's go.
yeah, this is going down south real fast. We also are getting ready for what's going to happen next week. In all seriousness, the last man standing match for the NXT champion. I want to bring in both champion and the challenger to that matchup, Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. And with that being said, I'm going to start the conversation with Trick Williams. Go ahead, Trick.
But we both know you still banged up since Halloween happened. Like I can't handle the pressure or something, huh?
Dude, I want a commentary team of him and Stevie Ray so bad.
Because you lost. Because that's the truth. I beat you at Halloween, had it clean, 1, 2, 3. Need I remind you, it was me that actually gave you the shot, and I didn't have you jump through any hoops or hurdles. I actually made it very easy for you. But instead of accepting the fact that you lost like a man and getting your ass to the back of the line, take the show hostage. Why? Because your ego can't handle being second best. That's because Trick Williams is second to none. You worked your whole life. But you still know nothing about carrying this brand. You don't even give a damn about NXT. You haven't had 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door since I got here. And really, the only reason you're obsessed with the NXT Championship is because it's some type of security blanket to you. But to me, this right here is representation. This is the culmination of who I am as a man, a person that works hard. I will be honest with you, though. I thought this would be a pit stop, and then I realized that I can take NXT to heights that you failed to do so. That right there is the difference between you and I. You take everything for granted. Not the people and not NXT itself. So now you're a man of the people, huh, Ricky? That's what you don't understand. That championship doesn't belong to someone like you. You look like a fan. You want your title? You go to WWEshop.com like everybody else because that NXT championship belongs to a star like Trick Williams. Ricky, I am bigger than you. I am better than you. And on Tuesday, I will be the last man standing. Let's talk about it. You wear delusion well. You would think it's designer at this point. But let me tell you, I'm done with the talking. We ain't got to wait till next week because obviously you think I don't know how to fight. Let's handle it right now. Let me.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait.
Good question. I would say Road Dogg, but he's back with SmackDown.
These two right now is getting absolutely out of control, and that leads into what's going to take place. What the heck?
You want to see this side of me, Ricky? Next week, you will. When I get my championship back. Hey, get him out of
Booker, this is getting out of hand.
No, look here. The championship will make you do some crazy things, bro. Trust me. Trust me.
The opposition. Who could become the Iron Survivor? Who will beat their deadline?
So hard commercial break with a Kalani package, or just Kalani footage. By the way, where's Obafemi been? I see that happening. Yeah, very true. He definitely has earned that time. I believe you did, Lab Rat, and it looks like we're going to see it. Whoop, whoop. All right, now we're finally back.
Welcome back live to NXT with the kickoff to the Speed Women's Championship Tournament. Representing No Quarter Catch Crew, Red Sinclair. Sinclair, along with the Evolve Women's Champion Kendall Gray and Sol Ruka is here looking on, and you can see all your favorite NXT superstars. NXT is hitting the road and coming to a city near you. Check out NXT Live in St. Paul, Minnesota. In Green Bay, Wisconsin next Friday, November 14th, and in Chicago next Saturday, November 15th. Visit WWE.com for events and ticket information. And I just received word during the commercial break that Meta and are checking on the champion Ricky Saints after one.
Where's Charlie Dempsey been? I want to like. That's another dude we haven't seen enough. We've been seeing too little of, or not seen any of. I go as far as to say he's one of the best workers on that entire NXT roster.
Rolling right back through another near fall, and again, different vibe around Zarya and Sol Ruka as of late. Nice cover and another kick out, but you know, it's time for Zarya to maybe right some of the wrongs.
Oh, he is okay. I forgot about that.
I thought should have been champion by now with this friendship. I think it was stalled her career. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we're having some buffering issues. Got to refresh this real quick. Well, shit, it's still buffering. Damn. Let me try a different feed. Hey, come on, you're breaking my back here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they're all having some issues right now. This one. Yeah, so they're all having issues. There we go.
Going through though, as we have about 40 seconds left, and a big spear from Zarya.
The power right now, Zarya coming into play. Here we go.
Entering into that zone of destruction, did Zarya to be the first to advance tournament. Here's your winner, Zarya. And I said it wasn't the same energy between Zarya and Soloruka seemed to have gone away, but Zarya called her shot. She said she was going to win, and she backed it up here tonight. And let's take a look at today's Burger King FBC, have it your way. You rule, and that spear absolutely ruled. And to follow it up with some power on display from Zarya here tonight. And I'll say it again. She backed up everything. As there you see the field, there you see the official tournament bracket. Zarya, the first to advance to the Women's Speed Championship matchup. Who will she face? Fallon Henley or Skylar Ray? That's certainly an next first round matchup takes
So Skylar Ray and Fallon Henley next week.
Season 2 winner Skylar Ray makes her NXT debut, and in a big way. She could find herself in a championship match right after her debut. She goes up against Fallon Henley. And if you start looking at the tournament to recap what will happen at NXT Gold Rush New York City Theater at Madison Square Garden, we will crown a new Women's Speed Champion. Zarya, the first to make it to the finals. And there's Javon Evans. Live tonight.
I think she won LFG Season 2 for the women. Yeah, who?
But the action doesn't stop on NXT.
All right, while they're doing entrances, I'm going to step outside for the Smoky Toki. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
May have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a
Get me PD, pal.
surgical options. Find somebody today at gogetsomebody.com.
Time is running out on Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl. So first round, second, have what she's having, what he's having. Go on, try it all while you still can. Starting at $13.99.
You never know what could happen.
We're more than a badge. We're a counselor. We're a mediator. We're everything.
Night across the tri-state. In-depth coverage of the pivotal races reshaping your communities. Pix 11 is your local election headquarters tonight.
It all happens around this table.
I took one bite of this brisket and I knew I loved your daughter.
Beauty except Dad kissed me.
Young Sheldon, weeknights at 1:30 on Pix 11.
Sonic just became the coolest name in coffee. With our new iced coffees with cold foam, iced caramel latte, with soft serve. Your pick-me-up just got a whole lot cooler. Literally. Try Sonic cold coffees today.
Q104.3.
Hi, I'm Jim Kerr. Welcome to the Rock and Roll Zone.
There's some interesting commercials.
Your flagship station for New York Jets football. Jim Kerr Mornings. Classic rock all day.
See what the .net's saying.
Is New York's classic rock. Q104.3.
Hey, you know the feeling when you realize you've bought things you'll never use? Sound familiar? Then try Vinted. Like this bag. Or this dress. These boots. They were supposed to go with everything. If you've been there too, now you can sell what you don't wear on Vinted. It's simple. Snap, upload, and sell without fees. Give a second life to your clothes and get the chance to make some extra space and money at the same time. Download Vinted. If you don't wear it, sell it.
What a view.
Check out that. Woo, roller coaster weather.
What a ride.
How do you lose it? Oh, I forgot the babe in the Uber.
What a vibe.
Oh, look at the newest breeder at Carnegie Hall.
What a day in New York. Stream it now on Pix 11 Plus.
The newest show in the iconic TV series Law & Order Toronto
Yeah, no kidding.
is on the CW from the same team that brought you the original series, this time in a new city and on a new network. Law & Order Toronto, Criminal Intent, new episode 7 Central, right here on the CW.
And her own hook. She is the winner of LFG Season 1. Olympic gold medalist, Tyra Fair.
How big of a match is this for the Season 1 LFG winner?
Huge. Tyra still she has a pedigree in professional wrestling. Like I said, she's an Olympic gold medalist. You cannot sleep on the background, but this is pro wrestling, and she's in there with the TNA Knockouts World Champion. Okay.
I gotta ask you this, Book. And, you know, we heard from Kalani Jordan.
Wow.
Do you agree with Kalani as she was questioning the WWE?
You're not going to make it to the top thinking about what the WWE Universe is thinking, because they're always thinking about what have you done for me lately.
Oof.
It's me. It's not about you. It's about my career.
Words in this matchup right now. Gold medalist certainly wants to put more gold around her waist soon. Title not on the line, but an upset. You can face for steel and a future Knockouts Championship opportunity.
It will not be a fluke tonight if Tyra May Steele won this match. I can say that. I can actually say that.
And look, Steele spoke the truth earlier about the current Knockouts champion. Jordan did cheat to win. She didn't cut down the WWE. She disrespected the manager. It's hard to argue, Booker.
Yo, what's up going? What's up, Nelson? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. I'd say it's going. It's not been one of their better ones recently. But nice. Hope you're smoking on some good stuff. Whoop whoop.
You can talk all the that have arrived here in NXT, have arrived here in the Performance Center. Some have succeeded, some have turned heads. Kalani was the one who was the poster child for that narrative, and it just hurt somebody and some people to hear her speak the way she did tonight as a submission applied. Tank Ledger as well, who's in the first class from Northwestern, a former NXT Tag Team Champion here on this brand, and Kalani Jordan right now showing that aggressive nature. And I hate to even ask this because I know the answer. Has the Knockouts title gone to Jordan's head? We saw the TNA title to Trick Williams.
Less than 3 years ago.
Oh, nice, Nelson. Whoop whoop.
Has a world championship under her belt. Let me tell you something. That's what It's not about anything other than going out there and making history in this business. And that's what Kalani is doing right now. Oh, yes.
Steel doing her best to escape that moment.
Great thought process though right there by Kalani George.
We would have had to have the medical team come back out here. Last I heard, medical was still checking on Ricky Saints after what happened in that attack, the fight that broke out. And everything next week is we're going to cover by Kalani in the near fall. Everything we saw earlier between Saints and Williams will be all legal next week live here on NXT because it is a last man standing match for the NXT Championship.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's about going out there and testing your metal and seeing exactly how good you are. Man, my thing is this. Rick Williams, he's ready to prove how good he really is. Rick is looking to make NXT history, man. Three times. NXT champion.
Well, they certainly would next week if he is victorious, but right here, Steel trying to turn things around. Just got caught, though, by Kalani Jordan. And the Knockouts champion has been in a bad mood since she arrived at the Performance Center here earlier today. And obviously bothered by the locker room. Who kicked her out of the locker room? You know what? Steel's part of that locker room. Steel has a say in what's going on.
If she's not part of the solution, she's part of the problem. And that's the way Kalani George sees it. Oh, yes.
Look at the strength. Steel, the gold medal right now. Going toe-to-toe with what I would call her biggest test to date here in NXT.
No doubt. But Tyler May Steel, I mean, season winner of LFG, last season winner of LFG. Right now, she's doing a hell of a job. She's doing a hell of a job, bitch.
Almost like a reverse angle slam, floating right over into the cover. Deep hook of the
She's
leg.
picking it up. Tyra May's picking it up pretty quick.
Able to kick out. Tyra May Steel.
Like she reminds me very like besides the gold medals, she reminds me very much of a female Kurt Angle. Like a very early female Kurt Angle.
She is indeed the standout.
Here's your winner, Kalani George. Oh, yes, man. Kalani George. Doing what champions do, man. What you say? She wasn't ready for it? Look at this. When you champion, you stay. You ain't got to get ready. Check out this position.
Yep. Yeah, she has that too.
And again, she certainly proved she is one of a kind.
World title at Gold Rush. Interesting. But let me tell you this. Although you are correct, Ava is not the TNA general manager. However, I am the TNA director of authority. So this right here.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
You will be defending the TNA Knockouts World title in New York City. But don't worry, there will be no shenanigans. Because you'll be defending the title against Lady Lee and Jordan Grace in a triple threat match.
Absolute bombshell dropped on the channel. Triple threat in New York at Gold Rush.
Ava wakes Santino up to tell him this.
So, Ava, I know you've been busy, but I talked to the doctor, and he said that my knee's getting better every single day.
Yeah, you mentioned you're making a ton of progress.
So, I would like to have my rematch with Blake at Gold Rush.
And he also mentioned that you still had about a month left. We can't push it.
I know, but I'm going to be ready before then. Just trust me.
So, I would love for you to get your hands on Blake, but I can only sign off on the match if you're medically cleared. You know this.
Well, this
could be perfect. Sol wins the North American Championship at Gold Rush, and I win the speed title back.
Oh, yeah.
See, it works out. It's perfect. Right. Excuse me. Hi.
Hey.
Yes, I know you saw 1, 2, 3 against Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking before Tane gets any more of her wonderful ideas, I want my rematch for the NXT Women's Championship at Gold Rush. I mean, leaving New York with JC as Women's Champion and me as Speed Champion sounds perfect to me.
Perfect.
You winning the Speed title? No, I promise Sol that I'm winning the Speed title back, and you still gotta get there.
Oh, I will.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
so I know that this is going to be the part.
But unfortunately for you all, I have to call Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce and talk about who from NXT is going to be in John Cena's Last Time Is Now tournament. Training you and you two to see yourself out.
Rude.
What? I have things to do.
wanted my match. Oh, love me some John Cena.
Love me some John Cena.
Well, there is never a dull moment for our general manager. But this man better keep his head on a swivel. Javon Evans up against a member of Dark State, Saquon Sugars, live next, right here on NXT.
Oh, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom.
Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan. Remember, you don't work here. Latte for Jan?
I think the chicken marsala. Would not have that.
Julie.
Jan, Jan as in January.
Canned goods, OJ, root beer, then probably sandwich cookies.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
You put everything into getting it right, from launches to milestones and team recognition. With expert support,
Oh man.
on-time delivery, or Imprint makes sure your
Yeah,
brand shows
yeah,
up
this has been kind of a little bit of a on the dull side for an NXT.
New fragrances are now exclusively available at your local store. Unstoppable's unlimited collection makes everything smell
Magnifique.
luxury laundry scent feels so you can smell unstoppable.
Time is running out on Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What do you say? Try it all while you still can, starting at $13.99.
Meet Max Evans. He's a credit wrecker. He doesn't know that using his full line of credit can lower
Hey,
his
just believe, pal. Whoop whoop.
Learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Who's coming in the doorway?
And how crazy do they got that whole thing wrong with or rather than confirm the story that of course Dirt Sheet's gonna dirt sheet, and they ran with the story of Mike Rotunda being in hospice when it's like, no, the family member got it wrong. You should have called to confirm that before you ran with it.
Supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. For just $19 a month, you'll help us continue the life-saving research and treatment these kids need now and in the future.
Cancer makes me feel angry, like I'm not in the feel on the out.
When your kid is hurting and there's nothing you can do about it, that's the worst feeling in the world.
This is kind of depressing. I'm gonna mute these. I'm gonna mute this for yeah. Yeah, they're on a roll all right, a roll downhill. We'll say this though, like something like St. Jude, like that's St. Jude is good people though. Like that actually, like if you guys, ever find yourself a spot where you can donate, please do. They actually do terrific work. I can't say enough good things about them. I'll say that. It's just that this commercial is depressing as fuck. I'm sorry.
War Pigs is an official theme. Judas Priest, an Ozzy Osbourne version of this song, because all profits from its sales will be donated to the Glenn Tipton Parkinson's Foundation and Cure Parkinson's. I mentioned that the young OG, representing Dark State, Saquon Sugar. He's going to need to keep his head on a swivel because... Oh, yes. Whoa, wow. Young OG came to fight.
Wasting no time, big.
Can't do it. Adrian Butler call for a bell, Big knee.
Oh, we got it.
Shaw right into the cover. Look at the way. Sugars kicking out 26 match on NXT, most among the men for Javon Evans. And again, that's just weekly here on NXT.
So strong by the young OG. Trying to get an upper hand.
Nice.
He knows what the Dark State is all about, man.
You can say that again, but right now it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. We also have to talk about Leon Slater. We know he's watching right now while taking care of some X Division Championship.
That's actually kind of wrong, but
He's got to be thinking right now, Javon just needs to survive.
Yeah, that's the opposite right there. Survive right here.
And at the same time, you got to believe that those two came up with some sort of game plan, but you know Sugars always has a game plan.
Oh,
Power turn that right in.
wow, the Sugar Man right there.
Inverted atomic drop. You ever see that?
Oh, that's something new right there. That's a new little wrinkle right there. But the Dark State is all about innovating, taking it to the next level, breaking that glass ceiling.
Well, Sugars wants to handle Dark State business here tonight because it sounds, to your opinion, but it sounds like Evans and Slater have some ideas of dethroning Dark State for the current tag team champ.
Imagine Evans and Slater as a tag team. They could be unstoppable. Two young men with a plethora of talent, man.
And you take a look at this matchup and you start thinking a little bit further. Any win helps build momentum to gold. .com into the cover, hook to the leg, and the young OG. But it also helps those that want to compete at Deadline in San Antonio on December the 6th. You need a body of work to even be in consideration to be in those Iron Survivor matches. As another championship in the grasp of Dark State. I mean, just imagine how much more powerful that makes these rogue athletes.
Dark State, they proved their point at Halloween Havoc, man. Going out there competing against the greatest tag team of all time. It's the greatest tag team of this.
Those that are on the outside, Cutler James, Osiris, Diablo. It is a big, nasty backbreaker into the cover, forearm right across the face, and a near fall. You know, you heard Ava a few moments to some of the women from the locker room, J.C. James, Arias, Luca Fallon, and later. She brought up John Cena. Who should represent NXT if the John Cena last time is now turning?
Well, look here, I got a couple of names in mind, but history making moment to be on John Cena's last ride, the John Cena tour. That one there is something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. But
I remember that.
Make your own little bit of history.
So yeah, gotta get it in. Gotta get my stuff in. It look good, and it's like, and then you learn. Hell of a bump there.
Dion throwing Sugars back in, and Sugars overpowering, and maybe that is what Sugars needed. Needed Dark State to refocus him. We saw Izzy David refocus Tatum Paxley earlier tonight. And Sugars right now bouncing right on top.
I like Dion Lennox right there. Say, get back in there. Dion quarterback in this thing, and he's doing a hell of a job, man.
Sugars. Oh, wow. Sugars, Javon Evans, who signed on the same day, obviously.
Ooh, that spill looked nasty. From that angle, it looked like the back of his head hit the apron on the way out.
distraction, opening the door. Can he bounce back on NXT? I'm being told this is legal. Customizing your car insurance. And his favorite dog is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Jack Daniels from Cave Spring Water to Sugar Maple Charcoal. It's a smooth Tennessee whiskey made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes it.
I remember back when Abram Bump used to be try to beat the 10 count.
It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
And even then, I didn't like it for that.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
Incoming dishes. Doc. Dawn Power grease and grime in half the time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've always felt like apron bumps, especially like pile drivers, those should be stretcher jobs.
Power wash, the better grease getter. Time is running out on Olive Garden's never-ending. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having, what he's having. Go on, try it all while you still can. Starting at $13.99.
For 250 years, America has depended on the courage of those who serve. They've defended our freedom and helped us become the nation we are today. At Wounded Warrior Project, we honor the past by building 9/11 veterans, service members, and their families. They've given
Exactly. Sell the danger of it. That way it makes the threat of violence mean just as much as the violence.
Project.org/USA250.
It's decision night across the tri-state. In-depth coverage of the pivotal races reshaping your communities. Pix 11 is your local election headquarters tonight.
I moved from Dallas to Los Angeles all by myself. The order of things I wanted to set up was internet, water, then power. I needed to take a shower, but I really did need the internet for work and to watch my shows. That's kind of a crazy thing to admit in front of a camera. Pretend I didn't say that. I got to Spectrum. I was so relieved that I was getting the best bang for my buck. It was a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
Real customers.
Get me Spectrum, pal.
To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
On Hard Rock Bet Casino, what you see when you sign
I have no idea. This is some weird ass commercial.
After 24 hours playing slots, you get up to $1,000 back to play.
Yeah, these are commercials.
200 bonus spins to play Huff and Puff.
Yeah, I had to change the
Download the Hard Rock Bet Casino app today.
feed because it kept it buffering and crashing.
There's strength in the number of different workouts to do. Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
There we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all. And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
What's your case?
That black card deal is actually pretty sweet. Well, back in the day it was.
If you want to be with me, watch this. Oh, nerdy to me. Molecules.
Oh my God, you look so smart now. Weeknights at
NXT Universe right now trying to
Exactly, Dan. Now it's just another spot in a match.
trying his best. Finally able to break away. Sugar's going right to the cover. Whoa! And a near fall. That was luck, was it not? Whoa!
What a in this matchup right here tonight. Against the Sugar Man. Sugar Man's doing a hell of a job breaking down the man.
Challenge. And you can say that Dark State maybe is more focused now than ever before. But the NXT Universe rallying. The young OG who does not have any backup, Leon Slater, handling some TNA X Division Championship business.
You gotta respect.
He's got to be liking what he's seeing.
But you gotta respect Javon Evans. I mean, taking this match, knowing exactly what could happen with Dark State. You gotta respect this kid.
Certainly do. And there's some power and there's some precision from Sugars, who's showing out here tonight, looking for a win and another near fall.
Tonight is definitely going to put him on the map from a singles perspective. Beautiful drop kick.
You know, you talked about it earlier, but what did the victory in the Broken Rules match prove to you about?
Talking about the clout that Dark State is carrying, the cachet that they have right now, a win over the Hardys. Every bar they walk in, that's the only thing they're talking about. We beat the Hardys. We got the title.
So I'm guessing this is the main event, and then we got the celebration with Ethan Page and Chelsea Green.
I don't think Javon Evans is going to have any of it. You see the eyes of Javon? You see that right hand from Javon?
Here's the fight.
Oh, big kick answering right back. It was Sugars who said last week, Dark State doesn't chase opportunity. They race the and Javon Evans trying to fight back right now. Block out that message.
Evans, like I say, he put on about 10 pounds of muscle over this last year. That's going to do a lot of good in a matchup like this.
Able to duck, big right hand, jumping Sugars coming right back up here with a left swing and a miss for Sugars. Big jumping punch, connected under the jaw with the forearm. Following up one more time.
It's now time for the main event.
If the corner wasn't there, Sugars wouldn't be standing, but he's now been beat. And the young OG has just taken over. Hey.
This young man,
Oh! Overshot that. Damn. Missed him by that much. Nice hammer. Whoop, whoop. Early happy birthday, yeet, yeet. Yeah, Javon gonna be feeling that in the morning. Damn, he just straight ate shit on that dive.
Moments ago, and you still see Javon holding on to his right arm.
I don't know.
Over under that appears this week on Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head.
Now he's the one who's looking for that exclamation point, so to speak. Sit down.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Sugar's taking a high risk attempt. That wasn't needed, and they got caught. And if one wasn't enough, good dive. Two cutters into the cover. And come on.
Osiris coming into play right here. Oh, he ducked out.
How's this not disqualification?
This kid knew exactly what he was coming into here. Oh, yeah. Watch yourself, son. Oh, my God.
Everyone's worked out. This is that time. This is your moment, Javon. This is your moment. Super kick under the jaw. Just drop. Saquon Sugars. And that boy get bound. See. Picture perfect. Evans.
So Javon Evans just beat Dark State by himself, basically.
But we got to switch our focus to next week because Ricky's be able to incapacitate their opponent. Who will be the last man standing for the NXT championship? But Booker, that is not the only championship that will be defended next week because
I mean, granted, at least they tried to make it make sense, but still, one beat four.
Right here on NXT.
Ava, as I said last week, I want my first title defense to be, well, glamorous. So I'm thinking New York City, the skyline, the biggest stars. It's gonna be amazing. And you know, now that you mention it, Sol Ruco is actually just in here. And if she's cleared, then that's gonna be your opponent at Gold Rush. She wants her rematch, and I think she deserves it. Bless her. I don't think she's physically capable. You know, her knee can't really hold her up right now. Concerns, but she's confident, and if medical clears her, then she's gonna give it a go. And you know, she never lost that title, right? Yes, Ava, I'm well aware. I just hope she knows what she's doing. Nosy girl. No. Well, I've got to go. My better half is asking for an exclusive interview next week. Mwah. Better half?
What's your phone out for? Because in a couple of moments, we're going to hear from the new AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions. It's celebration time on NXT.
On November 18th and November 25th, the theater at Madison Square Garden hosts a historic 2-week spectacle, NXT Gold Rush. For the first time ever, championships from NXT, TNA, AAA, and Evolve are defended. NXT Gold Rush, a 2-week special event, November 18th and November 25th. The CW.
Make a wish, pal.
Customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. What a great day.
See, eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles, when they could be using this. Particle 6-in-1 Face Cream for Men. The first of its kind anti-aging cream designed specifically for men. Fights eye bags, dark spots, and wrinkles. Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to receive 25% off your entire order. Visit www.ParticleMen.com.
$600 a year. If you're 50 plus, you could save up to that much by switching 2 unlimited lines for the consumer cellular.
Whoop, whoop.
And we've got the same reliable coverage. So why don't you pick up your phone while I take this hammer and... I can't feel my feet. See how we can cut your bill. If you're over 50, get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each. Call Consumer Cellular.
There's news. And there's good news. Like thousands of patients receiving free, life-changing surgeries from volunteer doctors and nurses on hospital ships. All made possible by kindness. We love good news.
This is a story about the one. The one who looks to Granger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right part with a wide range of professional-grade products. For the one, working hard means others can play even harder. Call Granger for the ones who get it done.
This week, a full day of action on CW Sports Saturday tips off with the return of college. Stanford travels east for an ACC showdown with North Carolina. And later that night, it's Pac-12 after dark when Sam Houston squares off with Oregon State. CW Sports this week at 1:30.
Give me college football, pal.
On the CW.
Friday night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal on Friday, January 23rd and Saturday, January 24th. Combo tickets are on sale this Friday via Ticketmaster.
Wow, three Saturday night's main events like monthly in a row. That's weird.
I forgive you. But this is exactly what I am talking about. You cannot continue to make decisions based on your emotions. You can't keep riding the highs and lows. That's how we keep getting in these situations, Tatum. Look, you're a champion now. And you can't keep making irrational decisions and handing out title opportunities on a whim. You've worked so hard over the last 4 years to become our NXT Women's Champion. And if you don't start thinking before you act, you risk losing that title. You're right. Right. Look, I'm not saying any of this to be mean. I'm saying this because I care. I care so much, and they care. And we want this title in the coin a very, very long time. I want it in the coin forever. Izzy, thank you for being such a great friend. And guys, thank you all for accepting me into this. I promise from here on out, I will be a lot more selective of who gets a title opportunity. I promise. Thank you. I'm glad we're all literally. But there is one more thing next week that I have to do to feel satisfied, okay? I promise. Just one more thing.
Just one thing. Please welcome the new Triple A Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green, and the NXT North American Champion, Oligo Ethan.
And you see Matt Cardona's now claiming that he's one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions.
The muy grande campeón celebration, or celebration if you only speak English. Folks, I'm here to talk about two of the greatest Canadians to ever live. Now, the fact of the matter is that we don't have many fans. Not here tonight. In locker rooms around the world, everybody hates us because we say things and they come true.
Yeah, I see that happening.
We said we were going to become the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, and we stand here before you.
They had to do something to get the belts off of
Mixed Tag Team Champions.
or do something creative to get the belt flip the belts. So why not a roundabout way with Iguana and Lola chasing Ethan Page and Chelsea? I like that.
Greatest to ever hold the North American. Proving my point once again that I really am the greatest North American to ever lace up a pair of boots in a WWE ring.
Ethan, I totally understand you because as a fellow Canadian tag team champions and of course future two-time United States Women's Champion,
This Friday,
we're despised. And you know what? Jealousy is a disease and this locker room is riddled with it.
Poisoned.
Who could blame them though? Look at us. I mean, name a more iconic duo in wrestling history that has potential to take over the entire industry than us. I didn't think so.
Folks, this was not a mistake. We did not fall into this. No, we said it, and it came true. And what we plan to do with these AAA Mixed Tag Team titles is we plan to defend them against anybody and everybody.
Okay. Don't let it ruin our. Okay, we this is our Muy Grande.
Right, we're celebrating.
Campeone celebration, whatever it is. Yes. I've got the margaritas.
Yes, great margaritas, thank you.
We've got the decor.
Perfect, nice. Whoop, whoop.
And we've got the desperados in the crowd acknowledging our greatness. I just wish that Joe was here.
Don't say that name. You say that name, it ruins everything. We're celebrating,
Okay.
not tonight.
Okay, Ethan. I just wanted to say that I wish he was here because Joe would eat it.
No. Don't say it. Don't say it. He ruins everything.
Indeed, agreed, 100%.
You know what? You know what? Just say his name, and we'll deal with it. I think that's a good idea. You should say it.
Slay Janae, say it. Joe Henry.
Say his name. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. Sometimes the straightforward approach.
Sorry to hear that, pal.
Ethan and Chelsea, you took my advice.
But good to see you. Hope all is well besides that. Whoop, whoop.
So caught up in your own egos that you forgot what real talent looks like.
Okay, Joe, that's enough. Cut to the chase, buddy. I know you're up to something. Just say what you want. You want a shot at the North American title at Gold Rush? Go ahead. But you have to
Ethan, it's true. I do want a title shot. I want a shot at the AAA mixed tag team titles.
Joe, buddy, I don't know how the metric system works and wherever the hell you're from. But there's two of us.
Okay, that metric system line popped me.
Flash, you, my friend, need a
partner. I need a partner, so maybe someone who could do the spin. Someone who could wave their hands from side to side. Someone who can stand beside me and chat, we.
Okay, so
Who? Well, I mean, I was going to keep it a secret until Gold Rush, but if you want to know who it is right here tonight, then all you have to do
name and she appears. I believe in Thea.
Booker, it's Thea Hell!
Oh no! What the hell?
Oh, you were right.
What the hell?
You were so right. I believe in championship celebrations. Yeah.
Come on!
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
No, do it.
Why are you having fun, Book? What happened to your smile, Book? We all believe. And I believe that you should miss what's going to happen next week live right here on NXT. Because next week, first and foremost, the Speed Championship will be on the line. El Grande Americano defense against Jasper Troy. 5 minutes on the clock. Who will lead?
All righty, it looks like that is going to be it for the NXT watch along tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and hanging and chilling. Always appreciate and enjoy your company. Whoop, whoop. See our schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow we got Next Level Wrestling review, and then the AEW Dynamite watch along and belt count. Thursday we got next we got the Wednesday locker room coming up. And then Thursday we got the Friday locker room, and then the TNA Impact watch along. And then JCW Lunacy watch along right after that. And then Friday, we got the SmackDown watch along and belt count. Saturday, we got the Smack Attack and then HMG After Dark and GoldenEye and In Bruges. And then Sunday, the Wreckage followed up with HMG After Dark. Not sure what we're doing that night yet. And then Monday Locker Room, Raw watch along and Impact Attack. Anytime, Dan. Thanks for stopping in and hanging and chilling. Always appreciate your company and getting to kick it with you, pal. Whoop, whoop. was pretty getting to kick it with all you guys, but we're going to keep the part. But if you want to keep it going, we're going to keep it going. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon, whoop whoop, in about 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, if hope to see you either tonight or on some of the other shows. If not, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. Much love. Take care. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.